We had some Girl Scouts visit Regional Building recently, and they weren't just selling cookies.
I was learning about building houses and learning about what I need for my house.
And it was hands-on learning. We set up a mock plan review, and the girls came ready with blueprints for their dream house. And they dream big.
I had a golf course in the second floor and a water park in the first floor.
I also have a sub room, which you can take a sub into the ocean. And I also have a ballroom, which is full of ball pit balls.
I have a pool in the backyard, a garden on the roof, a garden in the backyard, and a flower garden in the front.
That's awesome. I really greatly appreciate that. Obviously, anybody who has any questions about it, I would encourage them to call down here, and maybe their house is no longer in a floodplain because they spent the time and the money and effort to get the map updated. And that's fabulous. That's fantastic. I really appreciate that. That's awesome.
By adding one roofing inspector, that number goes up by another 125 to 150 inspections a week. That's huge. By adding another roofing inspector to our roofing group, we can get those numbers down quicker, and the quicker the better. Because the quicker we get those numbers down, the happier our customers are, and contractors are happy as well.
You know, I've got some friends, we've got our neighbors where we were planning to build that have built, and we're just kind of getting word of mouth, but it's really great to get just the information we need from the people who need it, so we know we're submitting the exact right information and not just kind of going on, well, I think we did this and I think we did that. I'm gonna hang out the whole day and just see what I can learn. There's a lot of different sessions, and see what I can learn from other people who maybe have gone through this before, what questions they're asking, so I can be as knowledgeable as maybe some more experienced people.
I thought the class was good, informative, and I came to get a refresher on that, and it was good. So it kind of got my mind back in the game.
I thought it was great. I really appreciated the update, the differences between the previous code and the new code. I also took a lot away from the difference between walking surfaces and ramps.
I learned a lot. I got a really great handout that lists all of the documents that we need to submit if we're doing a new build, including our site plan, what the floor plans need to look like, and all of that information, so that was really helpful.
With the changes, with the code, I didn't know those changes, so that really helped me, especially on valve placement in the showers and certain little things that we really got to pay attention to now. So yeah, no, it was a really good class.
Today we're going to be talking about a frame inspection on your basement finish. Let's go take a look. So first thing we look for is obviously stud spacing, making sure all your studs are spaced according to your plan. As we come around, we're also going to be looking at the draft stopping of your walls. So horizontally like this, we are looking for draft stopping every 10 feet.
We also check to make sure that the ditch has been backfilled to the crown of the pipe, which is the very top of the pipe. We also want to make sure it's on firm ground and it's not bouncing. Then we verify the minimum slope requirements. And for a 3-inch drain like we have here, it's 1/8 of an inch of slope per foot, and we have that.
Hey everybody, we got another top 5 list of common mistakes for you, and today we're taking a look at electrical mistakes when it comes to plan review. And this is something that's just so frustrating for our inspectors out in the field. They show up to look at something and they just can't see it.
Greg, it truly is, and it kind of ties up the first 4 points that we talked about. Nothing hurts more than having to tell a homeowner that they need to tear sheetrock or drywall off of their beautiful finished basement. So the key here is making sure that all of your inspections have been completed, no work's been covered up, meaning everything's been inspected. Then we'll give you the okay to move forward and get that thing finished up with sheetrock or whatever that product may be.
You know, the magic word, moving forward, right? We don't ever want to make a project move backwards. We want to help provide, kind of push things along and get that thing done and everybody's happy.
Absolutely, we're all about moving folks forward. That's what we do here.
We will look at these 5 common mistakes. How big of a difference do you think this will make out in the field for the contractors as well as for you and the other inspectors if just these 5 are taken care of?
If those 5 are taken care of, those are the majority of the big problems that we encounter. And if they have been taken care of as the project is started, we can keep things moving along and get that business open as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and that's what everybody wants, right? We don't want to be slowing people down, but contractors certainly don't want to be slowed down in any way.
That is true. We are there to help move this project along.
Hopefully this video helps you with the transition to the new dashboard, but we also want to encourage everyone to just take some time, sit down and actually try this new dashboard out for yourself if you haven't already.
The changes that have been made and the enhancements that have been made to it are already being used by some contractors. The feedback's been great. I just encourage you to get on, dig in, learn the new system, understand how each one of the tabs work, and like I said, after doing so, you're going to love it.